Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to the world of Mario Golf 64 for one kind of bonus episode, I guess. And this episode actually kind of deals with the Mario Golf Game Boy Color playthrough as well, which is why I'm still, uploading this around the time while I am working on the Game Boy Color version, or rather finishing the Game Boy Color version. Now, here's the thing. This video is probably not what I initially intended for this video. What I initially intended is for everything to work properly, instead of just nothing really working properly. So, I'm going to explain myself right now, so sorry for the kind of long and sporadic intro. But for this video, what I wanted to do was I wanted to showcase the Game Boy characters, the ones that you can transfer over here to Mario Golf 64. And as you can see from the character select screen, I can actually do that here. Here's the problem. These are not characters that I have personally raised, though. As you can see, they all have different stats and attributes, which is cool. But I didn't actually transfer any of these over. I'm actually playing this on Emulator, because here's the thing. I can't find my Mario Golf Game Boy Color cartridge. I seriously spent the last 5 hours looking for it, and could not find it whatsoever. It wasn't with any of my other Game Boy games. I tried to check, basically all of my other boxes that are filled with games. It somehow got lost. I'm sure it's somewhere in my house, but the point is, I don't actually have it with me right now, and I have no idea where it is. And if you couldn't figure out, I did actually do an emulator for the Game Boy Color playthrough as well, because my Game Boy player for my GameCube is acting up. It either just doesn't read the disc, or whenever it does read the disc, it freezes like 20 seconds whenever I start it. So, as a result, I couldn't even do the Let's Play of that game on Game Boy Player. I had to do basically emulator for that anyway. So my hope and dream was to, do the Game Boy Color playthrough and then just, transfer over these characters on my, Game Boy Color cartridge, but I can't even find that now. So I literally had no idea what to do until I came across the Mario Golf 64 NetPlay Discord server, which is basically a server that's dedicated to actually doing multiplayer for emulators for Mario Golf 64. They have a great server. I will go ahead and link it if anyone is interested in getting that set up. For those who might be interested in that, I'll go ahead and link that here in the video description, so you can check that out if you want to. And they actually have a ROM of this game, which actually programs these 4 characters into the game already. This is actually not something you can do with the N64 version. You literally need to have the Transfer Pak, and you need to do the Transfer Pak stuff every single time you power on the game. It's not like Mario Tennis, where once you transfer it, the characters are always there. You literally have to transfer them each time you turn on the N64, which is kind of tedious, but I'll get into why I think they did it in that fashion a bit later. But either way, they basically programmed it, or they have a ROM that has, or it's more like they have like a bunch of folders that have like cheats enabled, which basically makes these characters playable. And through this version, you are able to play as the 4 characters here. And I'm not going to be doing, excuse me, I'm not going to be doing like full rounds with all these characters, because I kind of want to just do all of this in one video. And I couldn't exactly figure out how to link my Game Boy Color file for my Let's Play over to the N64 ROM file, so as a result, I can't really showcase my character Slim in the Mario Golf 64 world, but I can at least showcase like some of the animations and stuff, which is what I'm pretty much going to do here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for this video. I'm just going to be playing basically 2 holes with each character, and we'll basically just take it from there. I guess I'll just go ahead and get started. I'll talk about other things as we go through, but basically, whenever you turn on the game, and if you have the Nintendo 64 Transfer Pak with Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color inside the Transfer Pak, I believe there will be like a transfer option. It'll either be on this screen right here, or it'll be on the clubhouse. You go there, you take the characters from your Game Boy Color file, you transfer them over here, and then once you're done, you can actually like save the progress, send the characters back to the Game Boy Color version, and I think they'll just keep the experience and some of the stats that they actually get from their N64 adventure. And I believe the game actually keeps track of that whenever you bring a character back. So it's kind of cool that you can actually do that. And it's, again, like I kind of talked about in the last Game Boy Color video, I think that's actually a really cool concept, just kind of taking this character that you created and bringing it to, you know, other golfing adventures, I guess you could say. So the first character I'm going to be playing as is Joe. This is the character we played as. We named him Slim in our game, obviously. And they actually do have different colors as well, like all the other characters in the game. But I'm just going to play as the default Joe colors here. And we're just going to do, like I said, we're just going to do 2 holes, and we'll do a different course each time. But yeah, we'll do basically just 2 holes with each character just to kind of showcase. And I will say, since I am playing this on Emulator, there will be visual glitches. I'm going to go ahead and warn you of that right now. So if you see like flashing screens like that, if you see like textures that look off, that is the reason why. N64 emulation is not great. It is not great whatsoever. That's just the way it is. N64 emulation is not as easy as NES, Game Boy, and Super NES emulation. It's actually kind of funny, because I feel like GameCube and Wii emulation is actually more stable than what N64 is, and it's weird to think that, because it's like, wait a minute, GameCube's like 1 generation after that, but that's just the way it is. Yo, nice birdie, Joe. Yeah, he's doing a lot of dances there. So yeah, I'll try to show off some unique animations as well. So like if I don't get a hole-in-one here, I might just force myself to get a par, just so I can show the par animation. The wind was really carrying that. Oh well, it's likely I won't make this shot anyway. Although it does seem pretty straight, so let me just do this. Let me just underhit this. There we go, so we'll see Joe's par animation.
Nice par.
Anyway, I guess we'll also show off the bogey animation too. We'll just go to hole 3 and we'll just give up. Oh, we can't give up on the first stroke? Well, let's mess up first. Whee! No, don't roll down forever. Okay, good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll give up.
Oh no!
Oh no! And there we go. That's pretty much Joe in a nutshell. So we'll go ahead and quit. Not going to save and quit. We're just going to quit right out. And we're going to move on to the next character. We have Sherry.
Here I am.
And with Sherry, we're going to get... Oh, wait. Let me show her colors first. I do like this blue outfit she wears, but we're just going to keep going with normal. Okay, so let's go to Stroke again, and we'll go to Koopa Park this time. And like I said, we'll just do a different course each time. I think that'll be more than fair. So we'll do this. But one thing I did want to talk about in regards, and I think I've mentioned and called attention to this several times during the Game Boy Color playthrough, what's kind of annoying is if you want all the characters available on your select screen, you actually need 2 copies of Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color and 2 N64 transfer packs. Because due to the nature of the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf, you can only have 3 files at a time, and there are 4 characters. And you know, you can't like just transfer 3 over and then quickly make a new file, because you'd have to delete one of the files to do that. So it's really, really dumb how it's actually like programmed in that fashion. But I don't know. I guess the creators of this game didn't really consider that when they made this game. And yeah, it's just kind of sucky that that's how this ended up working out, if I have to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much what you have to do. So if you want to actually get all 4 characters over, you have to have 2 copies of the Game Boy Color game and 2 transfer packs. Or, you know, back then what they were kind of intending for you to do was to have, like, multiple friends who'd have the game that you could, you know, do that process with. But, you know, not everybody was interested in golfing games back then, so I find that kind of hard to believe that that would have been the case anyway. Okay, so this is a par 5. We should be able to get par easily here. Hopefully get a par and, like, you know, not a bogey. Okay, this is for birdie, I believe, so I'm just gonna under-hit this. We'll get a par, and then we'll give up again, and we'll show what the bogey animation is.
Nice par.
Sherry's cute. Cute little girl. Oh no, it's raining. Let's under-hit this like mad. Whee! Yeah, at least we got on the fairway, right? But, oh no, the rain. It's getting too hard. The rain's getting too obnoxious. Let's just give up. Yep, sorry. Sorry, Sherry. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit with her now. But yeah, also, yeah, this is where the textures start kind of screwing up a bit with the emulator. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely, if you are interested in the NetPlay Mario Golf server, like I said, I will have a link to that in the video description. I won't have a direct invite, I'll have like a link to, like, you know, the process for setting up N64 NetPlay. I think it's just a YouTube video where they kind of talk about it. And in that video description, they have the link. It's kind of more so just like, I don't want to be like responsible for just a bunch of people going to their Discord server and them not really understanding why, for that matter. But yeah, if you do have an interest in doing some kind of Mario Golf N64 NetPlay, definitely check that out. Seems like a pretty active server. Seems like there's a lot of people in there, and hey, I don't blame them. Mario Golf 64 is a really fun time. One of my favorites N64 multiplayer games, for that matter. But let's go ahead and continue. We have the next character. We have Azalea. And here are her outfits. Once again, she has an awesome blue outfit, which I definitely approve of.
Here we go.
And as far as something else I'm going to be putting in the video description, I will also be putting a link to, I guess, another YouTube video that kind of shows the process of using the Transfer Pak when it comes to transferring characters over from one game to the other. And it's literally just a direct transfer from the Game Boy to the N64. There's not really any content you get in the Game Boy Color version from the N64 version. Really, the N64 version is just about transferring back what you do transfer over to the N64 version. So that's pretty much all that is. So keep that in mind. There's not like any hidden unlockables or anything like that, which is something they actually do in some of the other games. I believe Mario Tennis, for example, for the Game Boy Color, that actually has unique unlocks that you can get. And that's pretty cool. Like little mini games you can play. I think even some characters are only available through the transfer method as well. So they do a little more with that with the Game Boy Color version. Plus, you don't have to worry about like consistently transferring back and forth. Like once you put them on the N64 game, they're like always there, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we have down 19. This is gonna be a hole-in-one right here. Hole-in-one. Let's do it. Hole-in-one. 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 Yeah, a little too soft. Could have been a hole-in-one.
Nice on.
Put a little more power into it. Okay, let's once again hit it short, and then tap in for a par just to see a new animation. It's kind of funny that this is actually working out in this fashion.
Nice par.
Okay.
I think I'm actually going to have a little more fun with Kid, now that I think about it, because Kid actually has a drive distance of 271 yards, at least in this ROM that I'm using. So as a result, he's actually capable of getting eagles more effectively. So I might actually send him to the Mario course, see if we can get an eagle on the Yoshi hole. Oh wait, no. I need to actually give up. My bad. It's too hot. Azalea wants to go inside. Okay, so there we go. Got that done. Go ahead and quit one more time, and we have one more character to show off. The one and only Kid. Let's give him... well, no outfit, because we're not going to use any, but those are his outfits.
Let's go.
And yeah, let's go to Mario Star, and I believe he can actually hit, like, on the green, like, immediately in this hole, which is pretty freaking incredible. Yeah, all I have to do is just hit a full-powered shot. And it's actually pretty good. I think I'll be a little off, though. Yeah, if I hit it, like, perfectly on, it wouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Who knows, maybe I can put this... oh, God. Yeah, here's where the emulator is kind of showing some weird stuff here. That's okay. Oh, boy, I might actually get a par here, and so much for unique animations. I really wanted to show an eagle, but oh well. Actually, I shouldn't have done this. Could have maybe made that if I curved it a bit more, but whatever.
Nice par.
This course is a lot harder after all. See, that's Kid's par animation. Like, look at this. Like, his drive distance is really, really good. But again, keep in mind, this is also a custom character on a ROM, not actually transfer data. You could probably even make him even more powerful than this if you put the time and effort into it. That's just the nature of those characters. Wow, that actually went on the semi-rough. I'm kind of surprised. Ugh. Let's see if this goes on. Nope. I can't even putt it because there's rough in the way. Well, shoot. That didn't work out. I think the next hole's a par 5, so maybe I'll do that and see if I can maybe get like an eagle or something there. Or even a birdie would be fine. Ooh, not liking this slope, but again, I'm not trying to get a par right now. I'm trying to get a bogey anyway. Let's do this. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, says me, SlimKirby. But yeah, I apologize that, you know, this is kind of, if it feels like it's a cheapening experience because I didn't actually get to use the Transfer Pak and I'm using an emulator version of this and everything. It's just, I looked for 5 hours and just could not find anything, and yeah, this is all I could really do to get prepared, and I just have no idea where that cartridge could be at this point. I really don't know. But I would like to thank the Mario Golf 64 NetPlay server for at least having this, you know, opportunity, because I wasn't expecting to find an option to get this working, but you know, at least this was something. At the end of the day, like, I just wanted to show what the Game Boy characters looked like in this fashion. I didn't necessarily want to have like a perfect experience. I just wanted to kind of showcase them in action. And if I do ever find like a way to transfer my Game Boy Color data to the emulator, I'll definitely showcase a round with Slim, because again, he's the character I created for this, so it'd be fun to kind of see him in action and see how he could do on some of these holes. Okay, I'll see if I can actually do something here. I'm not expecting much because hitting this green is really, really difficult, but nope. Okay. Oh my god, he's right there, he's right there, he's right there! Oh, no, give up.
Oh no!
That voice does not sound good for him. I'll say that now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and quit here. That's basically the Game Boy characters. And one last thing I will be putting in the video description is I will be posting a video that has a link, or I'll be posting a link that has a video of like all the animations in this game, like every character's bogey, par, birdie, and eagle animations. There are no unique albatross and hole-in-one and like double bogey, triple bogey, and etc. because they just kind of share those animations with like the +2 and beyond. They shared just the bogey animations, and albatross and hole-in-one basically just have the eagle animations. So there's no real reason to have animations for those because those are just those with just different effects, basically different whole result rather. So that's pretty much all I wanted to showcase. Sorry again that if this video feels a little cheap because it wasn't the authentic experience, but there just really wasn't much I could do, unfortunately. I really tried hard to find my cartridge, and it's nowhere to be found. I looked everywhere, and looked everywhere that it would logically be, and it's just not turning up anywhere. I know we had, like, renovations last year, so maybe, like, the game got lost during those renovations. But, it is what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, I might come back to this in the future if I do find a way to get Slim able to play in the N64 version, but likely not. I'll probably just move on to the next era of Mario Golf next year, which will be Toadstool Tour and Advanced Tour. I'll be starting with Toadstool Tour because that game came out first, and I'm really looking forward to that. Toadstool Tour is a very fun Mario Golf game. I think it's honestly the best Mario Golf game because it added a lot of things that became really great staples of Mario Golf. Like, it introduced like top spin, backspin, super topspin, super backspin, all that stuff, and it just has a more reasonable interface where I feel like you can pretty much play effectively as any character because of just the way they have the game mechanically set up. So it's a really fun game, and I look forward to do the Let's Play for that. And since I do have kind of a year or two before I get around to Advanced Tour, I can at least figure out the whole Game Boy player situation, and maybe I can actually have that working, so when I actually get around to Advanced Tour, I will be able to actually move my characters over to the GameCube version. We can actually see those characters in action, which should be a lot of fun. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and stop. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next weekend for a new project. Later, folks.